The evolutionary desire of all life on Earth is the need for preservation. From microbes to mega-organisms, the continuity of species is the prime directive. Over the eons, however, life forms have drastically changed due to cataclysmic extinction-level events. The human species directly inherits its ancestry from the sheer will to survive beyond natural means. From predators, ice ages, rampant warfare, and plague, our ancestors carried us this far. Now it's time to go one step further to rise above degenerative aging and beyond. Immortality. The word itself echoes through the halls of antiquity. It's a word frowned upon by academia, yet glorified in mythological epics. In the modern era, upon accelerated exploration of biogerontology, we can now define immortality as being rooted in accountability, a conscious endeavor to which the individual becomes aware of the regenerative nature and acts upon supporting these evolutionary functions. Never before in our history have we had access to global communication to which cooperative advancements in medical technology can be utilized for all who choose to be the benefactor. It is hard for many to grasp the idea. We have all lost loved ones and fret the idea that they could have been saved. How would someone feel in the Paleolithic age that a simple modern treatment could counteract a disease that seemingly came as a curse from the beyond? The acceptance of death and aging stems from the inability to understand the mechanism to which degeneration occurs. We've learned to accept the seemingly inevitable instead of accepting the accountability to maintain our temples, as many religions deem our bodies to be. If we are made in the image and likeness of God, it's about time we start acting like it. Why is it we can accept God becoming man to save man, but not man becoming God to save himself? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no finite belief systems that yield finite results. The entire universe is here for our indefinite exploration and co-creation, to boldly go where no finite belief system has gone before. Imagine if no human dared to seek out new terrain beyond the jungle, never dared to cross an ocean, never dared to land on the moon, never dared to study the body for ways to improve the quality of life. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but without it, we'd be extinct. There will always be those who live in fear of the unknown. They will say, "Don't leave the village, don't go in the water, you can't go to the moon, you can't cure that disease." To them, I say, you who believes it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are busy doing it. As we climb the mountain of life, the mountain of experience, our perspectives change as we engage different altitudes. The view from the valley is opposite that of the summit. The person who does not engage the ascension will never gain the perspective. Are there dangers along the journey? Absolutely, but none as dangerous as the crippling stagnation of fear. Even in Chinese medicine, stagnation is the enemy of health. If the idea of immortality is still too far-fetched for you, perhaps let's try a lighter concept to digest. Let's try doubling a person's perceived lifespan. Suddenly, the concept of not having enough time to get an advanced degree, travel the world, learn a few languages, reading more books, climbing a mountain, suddenly it can become open for achievement. How about our ability to perform better? The average person may live to be 80, but only remaining functional for 50, and that's being generous. The accolades of longevity sciences increasingly open doors for greater discoveries. Regenerating limbs, growing new organs, living beyond disease. Biomimicry is the vehicle for evolution. Monkey see, monkey do. Nature is already showing us what we are capable of and more. Biomimetics is the translation between nature and technology. Every device we have is a mimic of some natural correspondence. There are many creatures that display indefinite lifespan, regeneration, and self-replication. Again, we are only limited by our beliefs. Beliefs are arbitrary and subject to change based upon new data. The new data is that we are creating our evolution with the evolution of our creation. Let's take the example of a hermit crab. Given the need to adapt quicker than the forces of evolution have provided, has improvised a tactic of utilizing a variety of vacant shells as protective armor and camouflage. In fact, almost every creature on this planet uses something for something external than its given biology. In human terms, we call it technology. Hailing from the brink of extinction, we've adapted to survive by upgrading our use of technology in rapid succession. We have now reached a level of technology that our own evolution can be progressed rapidly with the switch of a gene. The unlimited capacity of our conscious expression in this universe has only just begun. Here we stand at the summit of our collective achievement, yet in the valley of our next greatest adventure. I can see clearly now the view of our evolutionary journey. All the challenges overcome by sheer willpower. The absolute defiance of surrendering to finite beliefs. To crawl out of the abysmal pit of fear and ascend the mountain of courage. To blaze a trail through the jungle of ignorance and sail the ocean of knowledge. To explore the cosmos of wonder and inherit its infinite wisdom. I will ask again, why is it that we can accept God becoming man to save man, but not man becoming God to save himself? We need not look further than the monuments erected from antiquity. What is a shrine? A statue, a pyramid, a temple without maintenance, preservation? It is the same as a life form without adaptation and motivation. Everything has a desire to live and will do anything it becomes aware of to live better. Awareness and accountability are the flux flow of longevity. An acute sense to stop and smell the flowers, reevaluate our beliefs and their causation of limited perceptions, to adapt our ideologies from grave to cosmic. Let us take these first steps on a long journey. Our fate is ours to make. You are worthy of eternity, and eternity is worthy of your presence. Every step in the magnum opus is an awakening of self-worth. You are the projection, becoming the projector. You are the deity sleeping in matter. Awaken, young immortal. Go forth and become your true self.